Alright, hi folks, welcome to another Minion Masters video. So on this ladder, I kept hitting this deck over and over again, and on the leaderboard, I'll show you, it's the 10th place deck, I believe. Oh no, it's now 6th place. Like, he's changed it up a little bit from, whatever. It's been, Portex keeps changing it, but there's a bunch of people cloning, like doing copies of this deck. And I've been hitting it like all morning. I must have hit it at least like 10 times now. And so I'll show you the general premise of it, and then I'll show a couple games. Like so this was one of his versions, but the original, he had a Defenso chopper in there. He's been kind of tweaking it as he's gone along. So this is like kind of the common version that you're seeing. I think this is the actual. And then this one I was actually having pretty good success with without the blood imps. But yeah, so I can show you some of the games. Like it's a lot of bridge control. What's cool is it's like has a lot of stuff that's like, because the decks are like 5 mana or 4 mana or less, like all of Master Rank. So it's like these really small mana decks, and so like the Defenso Chopper, Morgrul, and the Ion Grenade help you win, like yeah, the bridge control stuff. So I'll show off a couple games, and then I'll just show some games from me playing Mordar too, because I played a few games with this deck just because I wanted to check it out, because I kept hitting it so much, and I figured you guys would want to see you know what, it's been played on the ladder quite a bit. Or at least right now, like it's currently kind of a fad, so I figured you would enjoy seeing what one of the decks is that's trending right now.
I feel like 1,000,000 volts.
So I've only played it about 6 times. I'm actually 3-3 with it. But obviously Portex is crushing with it, because he was 10th place when I played him this morning, and then he's down to 6th place now. And a bunch of people have been copying his deck too, so I think it's pretty good. It's probably better than I am at playing it. So I knew from playing it, already a bunch of times, that I just wanted to keep. It's just a bridge control deck, so you just want to make sure you keep taking the bridges no matter what. I think I played Morgrul down here. Yeah. So we actually get some decent damage in right there too. And so with his lightning bolts, it's a little tricky, because you don't want I don't want my like defensive chopper lightning bolted. I think there is one point, like, I think it's right here. I played Defenso Chopper and I played the Blood Imps, but his Lightning Bolt still gets the stupid Defenso Chopper. I guess I should have played the Blood Imps first just to make sure, but I figured I'd play them quick enough together, but he was just right on that Lightning Bolt thing, or he just got really lucky. I think I was just going for some damage there. Figure I could kind of race him a little bit. Might have been kind of dumb, because I ended up taking way more damage than he did. Alright, and this is like the Defenso chopper of the game right here. And yeah, right now we're up about 10 points on experience, but he's a really cheap deck too. And we're up about 20 points. And got some pretty sick damage in right there. And yeah, we're doing it. We're up like 30 points on experience now. Basically, we just can't get blown out by like, you know, a spell golem. And I didn't want him to lightning bolt this. I want to make sure, even though the blood imps aren't, you know. At a certain point, I don't really like playing the blood imps, but it's fine. And there it is, the infiltration.
Blue is the winner.
All right, I'll show off another one. And I think I got a game. I know I got a few games where I lose to it playing Mordar, and then I think I had one where I beat it playing Mordar. So, no, but I was like, oh man, I keep hitting this friggin' deck. And it might be just because a lot of his guild was on at the same time too. I think a few people in his guild were playing it also, and then there were just like some copycats that are playing it.
And we're off. I stand for rightness.
I think I just give him beers. There it is. And it's another like crystal elf deck type thing. And I was worried that this had once been in it, but he was just using it for bridge control, like taking out our bridges. She actually kind of rocked Morgrul. I didn't expect her to beat him. So that was actually kind of surprising, because she's actually kind of fragile. So I guess because she got her little spin thing off, that's why she took him out. That is iron grenade to get there, take the bridges real quick. So we're actually on a dead heat on experience right now. And all these, all the little sorcerers that do the area effect stuff are kind of gnarly because my deck's all small stuff except for the Defenso chopper and the Morgrul, so. And unfortunately, I missed. I thought I had them both, and it didn't hit her also. So I thought it was good. I thought that was gonna be a lot better hand grenade than it was. So stupid Redwalker. So what are we on experience now? So we're only up like 13. Nah, I probably should have put that dude on this side. So that was kind of a mistake. But I guess we still won. Technically, we just took a lot more damage. And now we're up 20 experience. So I'm kind of feeling it now. Hey, that's why I went to do some direct damage to him. And his little hero powers really messing up these crystal elves too. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, he gives me the GG. Yeah, so this deck is pretty nasty. I thought it was pretty powerful. Even the game I beat it, it was like kind of a nail biter. Alright, and then I will show off a couple more replays, and then I am going to get some breakfast because I've been playing all night. Well, playing for the last like 4 hours. I didn't really get anywhere. Did like a shuffle back and forth between 3 and 4. Now I'm like halfway up 3. So I guess we'll just show this one because I think it's the same deck, and then we'll show these. We'll show these 3, I guess, because this one's against Lex too, so that's kind of a cool one to show off. All right. And we'll show it from our point of view.
Masters, get ready. Let the fun begin.
So he's in the same guild as Portex. So this is like this guild's tech, I think. This deck. And it's pretty good. Pretty good deck. Yeah, I played some of Portex's decks before. He's a pretty good deck builder. Yeah, see how swarmy this deck can be really swarmy, man. I think I play the Wreckinator, yeah. Which unfortunately it like immediately bites it. That was a good infiltration. Yeah, see, and he's kind of doing it in this early stages. Like he's up, like what, 30 experience. And there's the friggin' iron grenade. So I think I play Wreckinator top. There we go. And I think I just wanted to like do like keep cycling into crowd control like mobs. Because the deck's so swarmy. AC's up like 40 points on experience again too. Deck's so gross. Alright. That heal was huge for us actually. That was actually pretty big. And unfortunately, we didn't have any way to save. Well, I guess the tombstone didn't get saved because that guy bit it. We were pretty lucky right there. So, yeah, see, I'm still like, I think, what, almost 60 points lower than him, so I'm like, dude, I just gotta kill him. So I think I just tried to play Wreckinator whenever I could from here on out. Yeah. Like Wreckinator, defensive jobber. I think we just play like another Wreckinator. There it is. Yeah, he's almost got this too. Like he's at 189. This deck is really, really frustrating to play against. There it is. Yeah, he was about to hit Mana Frenzy. He was like 4 points away. So, no, tough deck, man. Tough deck. All right, so now I will show you a couple games that are just fun games that I played with the Mortar after I was messing around with this deck, and I don't think I hit it anymore. I think I must have hit it like 6 times though. So, or played it, a few times. I played it like 6 times, 3 and 3, and then I must have hit it. Yeah, I probably hit it like maybe 5 times, maybe 5 times. But I was just like, oh man, what the hell is this deck? So I figured you guys would want to check it out. And
Duel.
I guess we could show it from his point of view. Yeah, Orlon I hit a couple times. This is our second time we hit each other. And it looks like he's just doing a really low cast APEP, which is kind of in sync with how the decks are. Actually, it looks like he's kind of doing a version of the deck that we've been hitting, except for he's running Fire Ramp and the Vulture in there. And Warrior's not a card in there either. This is kind of like the meta, like the decks are all like super low cost right now. That was a good pincher of Dread. Alright. Yeah, his deck actually looks pretty cool. Looks like it's really, really nasty. Like real good on the bridge control, etc. Yeah, and that pincher, man, he was punishing my snipers whenever he could. I think he must have pinchered like at least 6 snipers in this game. So this is another one where like Defenso Chopper is like just invaluable in the meta right now. Like it's so good right now. Just because all the decks are so low cost. Now I did the wildcard survey thing, and I actually put in mind that I did want wildcards back, just because I do think like in solo it gives you a little more deck building possibilities, like because it gave you the like, do you prefer wildcards in solo and teams and whatnot, and I could see like not having wildcards in teams, because you could have like 6 of a card or something, especially in like pre-mades, I mean. But maybe you could have wildcards in just solo, which would be kind of an interesting option. I don't know if anybody else took the survey or not. But I'm not terribly sad if they don't do wildcards at all anymore. I mean, it seems alright without them. I did put, and they had a little note section, I did put that I thought, like, Once Bitten is a little busted right now. But, See, like that defensive chopper kind of like shut down that whole push, which is pretty gnarly. And how? Let's see. Oh, I'm 20 points up on experience, which is kind of nice. What's cool is I get the Wreckinator rack too. That was a good pincher of dread. So he was just always saving the pincher of dread for my snipers. So, we're 12 points off of Banner Frenzy. Yeah, so it's kind of gross right here. And there's our Mana Frenzy. We're in. And non-stop Wreckinators. There you go, and snipers. Alright, what else we got here? If this loads. There it goes. So then our game against Lex, I thought this was a pretty good game. And then I am gonna eat because I'm starving. And oops, there we go.
Minion Masters! Duel!
This will be fun.
Now, one advantage of having played Lex and I know his deck, I kind of know what to expect in this match, though. Like, you know, that's one downside from like playing a deck over and over. Like, he's really good with this deck, but I do know what it's composed of, so I'm kind of like, all right. I knew he has the Frost Feathers. I know he has like the Howling Moon, etc. Just a nice little push we got going on here. That's actually kind of a bummer. It killed my skeleton there. I actually played that guy back because I know he has lightning bolt, so I didn't want like my defensive chopper lightning bolted again. It's like another consideration. see, there's a lightning bolt. He was actually trying to get the Wreckinator, I think, but yeah, hitting the defensive chopper's not bad either. I guess the Wreckinator does get a bit of damage in here. So I think I was trying to save out, yeah, for the Defenso shower.
I do love a good upgrade.
No, it's pretty sweet. I didn't think the Wreckinator was going to win that fight, but he ended up getting it. So it was pretty awesome. So at first I thought this was going to be a pretty easy win, right? So yeah, man, this is going great, right? And I think Julie was in the room with me too. I just even talked to her. I was like, oh, you know, I'm about to get off and get this because, you know. And then Lex makes a really nice comeback thing here at the end. So he almost kind of turns the whole game around. And he's actually up 10, well, no, 8, about 10 experience or whatever. No, we're catching up on experience now. That's one thing I was worried about. He was going to, like, beat us to Mana Frenzy. And I was like, oh man, I put the Wreckinator on the wrong side. But it ended up being alright. Actually, oh no, we got worked. We got worked. Oh, this is the big push I was talking about. Yeah, that was actually really kind of a nasty little turnaround that happened right there. I think I just play Wreckinator into those Scrats. Yeah. So we're like neck and neck on experience. And I just got Mana Frenzy. So now I'm just trying to like lay down whatever I can onto the board.
More tech.
And what's cool is I can suck up some of the life to try to take the bridges.
Get me some chest candy for that.
And I was trying to play like defensive choppers and Wreckinators as much as possible, so I can keep the bridges. There it is. Got the explosion. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I think I am going to go get some food. And yeah, like watch out for that this deck right here. This thing's kind of nasty. Talk to you later. Bye bye.